Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial. We will continue with the church and we will model some windows and we'll have to check on the south elevation where are these windows. So as you can see there is some measured, there is this let's say documentation drawing measuring the historical monument, and I have windows over here. I have to check where are some windows. Here I can't say unfortunately how are these windows placed. So yeah, we got to try to see how we can work with that. Anyway, so we'll double click and create models. Let's extend my dashboard, void extrusion, pick a plane, and I pick this great plane. Okay. And let's see in the elevations that and pictures that I have over here. This is the loggia we did. So here are some windows. They seem to be square and to have some sort of iron bar in the middle, and basically that's it. Uh, Otherwise, I don't know. Let's check on Google Maps the interior. So yeah, it's a window basically, and there are some bars, and the windows are pretty small. Okay, so you enter the church, and there are some wooden benches. Okay. Oh, actually, someone has filmed. Interesting. So yeah, so there are some small windows. Yeah, so there are some small windows that you can see. And yeah, we can proceed modeling them, so it's not that big of a hassle. Okay, so I have this kind of window. Is it arched? I observe an interesting detail, but I'm not sure about that. Oh, is that window arched? It has some sort of wood profile actually. Yes, it has some sort of. Let me check. Yeah, it has some sort of wood profile. Okay, let's check some windows. Yeah, it has some sort of profile. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it has some sort of profile on the left. Yeah, it has some sort of profile on the left. Okay, so it would be a bit curved, let's say. It would be something like this. This would be the pattern. That's an exterior. The window itself, it's square, let's say, but the wooden pattern that comes over, it's a bit arched. Actually, I do like this. So I do my window opening like this. I move this window opening wherever I need to, like this, here, 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 maybe here, and maybe here. Okay, and maybe here. This actually doesn't touch anything. Okay, so this would be, let's say, the window opening, and now over each window opening I create an extrusion, and that comes over the window, let's say. And let's say I have something like, I actually don't know if it's that profits on the interior or not. It's only, let me check. It's on interior. I don't really know. From exterior they seem, no, they're rectangular. No, I don't even bother. They're rectangular. No, they're rectangular. That's an interior detail. No, okay, that's an interior detail. Why does it accept? Sketch is invalid. Why? Okay, I have some windows placed in strategic places. Then I should pick the other facade. But unfortunately, I don't have any reference for north elevation. Yeah, I have these, but let's suppose that we create them and I pick the plane for them, which is the one uh, picked like here. And now I put wireframe and create this, and I have my window created, and this will be copied wherever it needs to. Note that I'm in wireframe view, so I see in the below windows. And I use them as reference. Okay, I think that should be it. What would be the relationship between those windows and let's say the arch? Okay, we're at the level of, okay, let's check. So we're a bit more upwards, so I have my, so they would be more like here. Okay, then let's move all of them at the necessary level. Okay, wireframe. Okay, that would be the level. That that would be the level, let's say. Okay, let's select all of them. This one, let's take them to the level. And now I think they're in place. Yes. Now their position is the right one. Okay. 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 Let's say this position is the right one. And now I come back to hidden line. And now each window, let's say we'll have that iron bar in the middle. Architecture. Architecture, wait, no. Double click. Then extrusion, that circle symbol. Pick a plane. And I will draw a circle on the plane. Something like this. Raise it. Okay. That's it. I have a wooden bar in the middle, and like this, like this, like this. Let me go over here as well. Okay, in the middle, in the middle, in the middle, and in the middle. Okay, so this looks good. Okay, pick a plane for the upper windows, let's say. Yes, we have this bar. Okay, okay, let's copy it wherever is necessary, like this, like this. Place it in the middle. Let's copy it again, like this, like this, and we're kind of ready. Okay, so as for now, it looks great. We have the windows on the side. Control S, save it, and now we have the windows. Now what you have left, aside from windows, we have those 4 additional roofs that I mentioned in previous tutorial. So if you go here upwards, let me zoom out. Ah, it isn't visible actually. Wait a bit. Yeah, so as you can see, I have these 4 roofs. I also have this detail. So I have these 4 mini roofs, and I should think about how to do them. Um, so I think I would do the following thing. Let me think a bit. So I would do either an extrusion. Let's see. We double click. We enter the model. Okay. Pick a plane. Let's see. Okay. I'm fiddling around something. Okay. Yeah. Create. Hmm. I think. What if I do an extrusion? Let this extrusion, let's say, is a square, and I pick this lower part and I do a rectangle. Let's see how this plays out. The purpose should be to create some sort of element that is basically joined, but I don't know if this what I have in mind by joining these 2 shapes may work. Okay, it apparently joined them. Honestly, I'm not sure how will the resulting mesh be. Let's say I want to cut this shape. Like, it doesn't allow me. Mhm. Okay, I guess then I will create, let's say, for cleanliness of the model, I'll pick a plane, do my rectangle, whatever that is, and then extrude and move it. This will get me a clean cut, let's say. Uh, let me check where should be this place. So on the corners, yes, on the corners. Yeah, so the corners are aligned. Okay. So you see I have this base. Mhm. Okay. So the geometry is based on the corner. Okay, we have the corner, let's say. We have the corner. What if I have something like this? No, something like this. Okay, and I guess this should be copied. Uh, let's go to L1. No, let's go to site plan. And I think I would mirror it. Okay. And this would be, these two would be mirrored as well. Let's check. Yes, we have 4 cuts. Okay. And these 4 cuts, now I try to create an extrusion and I have to check if this will be a clean extrusion over the base. We'll check. Yes, it will be a clear extrusion. That's what I wanted. I did basically a boolean and I wanted to see the edges. I didn't want to see something that wasn't accurate. Yeah. Okay, that's great. So we are on the side plan and basically we copy this all over the place. Great. And great. Here is okay, but here I have a problem. I think I should move everything right on here. And of course this stuff as well, this stuff. I want to correlate with the edges. That is my purpose. Okay. Yeah. Let's correlate with the edges. Okay, great. Correlate with the edges. Correlate with the edges. Okay. Great. So we move this. We move like this. Move like this. Correlate. Correlate yet again. Now I have my edges. So at least I am precise. This shape is not exactly the shape of the church itself, but it's a bit different as you saw in the picture. But it's kind of it's right there. It's around there. Okay. And now I have, let's say, my bases for those small roofs, which have kind of the same shapes like this, but at another scale. And now let's see what we have left to model. So basically I have a cube and then each cube has 4 arches, let's say. Okay, then let's go back and I will create another extrusion on top of what I already have. Okay, I'll extrude this like this. Basically get a cube, create void form void extrusion, pick a plane, this plane, draw my gate, let's say, with the arch. Okay, use the reference lines. I have my arch shape. Great, I could scale it a bit. That's great. Good, and that can be extruded to the end. And now I should do the same stuff over the other side. Set pick up plane, this. I have my rectangle or whatever. Okay, okay, set it up. Good. I do the arch thing. Let me see if it's at the same level. A bit lower actually. So the rectangle would be like here. I delete the arch. I do it once again. Something like this. Okay. Delete this part. Okay. Great. Okay. This is extruded till the other end. And now I have my corner. Let me see if I can move all these three elements. I want to move one here. Yes, it's moved. The second one. I want to move it exactly on the corner. Yes, I move it. Let's move it yet again. It's copied, but it's not moved on the corner. Now it's on the corner. Oh, actually not all are of the same size. Okay. Anyway, we'll see, we'll check. Okay. This is okay. Let's cut this shape. Great. Okay, this is okay. Okay, let's check. Let's check yet again. I need to do a cut with the volume. Great. I also need to do a cut with the volume to confirm my boolean. Now I have everything cut. Let's finish model and save whatever we have. Okay, now let's see what else do we have to model. So I basically repeat the same scheme. I do how does it say? I create not a sweep. I some sort of not extrusion. It was named blend. So now I do a blend shape, and that blend shape will look exactly like this. Let's see if it's a hexagon or a hexagon. It's a cone. It looks like a cone. Okay, so from a square basis, I will have a circular basis. And yeah, this is a cone. Okay, this is a cone. Okay, let's do our square on the reference plane. Okay, I have my square. I'll do my offset. Let's do a 0.2. Yeah, let's say we have 0.2. Okay, edit top. And I would need a level. Let's go to south. Oh yeah, here. I don't have actually any level. That's a bit problematic. Okay, we need to create a level, otherwise we can't do our whatever we want. Level, unfortunately. We have to go to south. Check. Yeah, I need to create a level. I will create a level. one level, let's say, will be just right. Oh, but I do not want to unite with everybody. Just want this. So one is at the same level as these extrusions, and the other one, let's say, is the base, and then the third one. Oh, actually, yeah, actually, oh, I did a bit of an error. I hope we will correct. So, whoa. This needs to be far lower. Let's see if we can. It actually needs. So, actually, this upper part needs to be actually here, and this inflection point for the roofs needs to be here. And let's see if I can put another level around here. Here, here it would be the base. Okay, let's see if we can actually modify. So my aim would be to have something around here. Okay, actually, okay. It seems that we have to move everything downward. So for south view, we have to move both of these around here. Have we moved everything? Not yet. Okay, and this is the real level. Okay, let's see, let's move other geometry. Okay, yeah, it will look something like this. Okay, so this will be the real height. Oh, but here it works to move it. Oh, okay. Wait a bit, we have to make some minor adjustments here. Okay, now I have the base. This will go lower. And this will be like here. I think I will work only in elevations to bring everything at level. Great. Now everything has to be brought at level. Okay. Everything is brought down. This is brought down around here. Change the elevation. This is also brought down. Great. This is also lowered down. Great. So now everything is set, I think. And now I need to do my roofs, as I mentioned. So, let's see how we do them. I am in south. This is a line, let's say. Not perfectly, honestly. Okay, this needs to a bit of adjustment. I think it is something like this, rather. Okay, okay. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Check. Something like this. Check. That's better, let's say. Okay. Something like here, like here. Okay. Some minor adjustments anyway. It's the void, I think. Okay, let's go to west. Oh, but here it's not as well correlated. You know what? I won't stress myself of all of this precision because it's basically an exposition. Let's see if it's good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, we'll keep this. I don't even bother. I would argue that I need this to be even a bit higher because I would have a problem with the consoles of the roof. Okay, let's say I created my elevations, my grid lines or whatever. Yeah. So actually my upper before the inflection point is this. I will approximate the inflection point around here. And yeah. Let's see how it comes in the west. Here in the west elevation it is a bit better. So there is some sort of inconsistency because otherwise I can't explain it. Here is too low, there is too high. Yeah, anyway. Let's set it 1 to 20 to be smaller. This, this is unlocked. This is unlocked. This is unlocked. I want to, no. Okay. This is unlocked. This is unlocked. No. Just want to check my levels. South. So I have this L16 and this is the basis. This is L17 or whatever is the inflection point. Let's call it roof. Small roof base. then 17 inflection point. Okay, so let's go to 3D, and then now let's see what we create. Create. No, double click. Create blend. So I told you I start from a square. Let's do my offset. After I do my rectangle offset, 0.15, let's say. No, 0.15. 50 centimeters offset. This one, this one, this one, this one. Great. Okay. Edit top. The top will have a no. Set work plane, and we'll go to inflection point. That inflection point will be a circle, and we'll go to site, and let me remember. Oh, let me draw and then check site. Okay, I didn't know where is the which thing am I modifying. So from square I go to a circle, and that should be my shape. Let's check. Yeah, it looks kind of similar, but this is a circle. And yeah, I told you that it's solo, that I have an intersection that doesn't benefit me, so I would still have to make it higher. So actually, yeah. I don't know if there was something that would determine my volume to be higher. Let's see how high I would need to be. You know what I'll do? I'll do for one, and then that will be copied. Whatever works will be copied, actually. That's what I will do. Let's do for one, and then we'll copy that. Okay. Let's see. In south. Okay, I am at the niche model or whatever we have. And we'll move the inflection point higher. Small roof base will be higher. So the small roof base will be around here, let's say. Inflection point will be here. And now let's just create my roof. My blend work plane. This is the work plane. Okay. Now I do my whatever, my rectangle. This rectangle will have an offset that I already talked about. Okay, and then I delete this inner square. This is the base. Edit top. When I go to edit top, I go to south and set a work plane. Set work plane, and I told inflection point, and I'm going to site. Okay. And now it will be a circle. I think this one. Supposedly this is the circle. Let's check in 3D. Okay, we will need actually to be higher. When won't I need this circle? When the intersection point will be? It seems that what it did initially, that was the perfect spot. What a coincidence. Let's say I do it a bit smaller, like get rid of 2 centimeters or 3. Let's say I give up 3 centimeters. Okay, good. Now my offset is a bit smaller. And yeah, now I have my let's say roof. Let's see how. Yeah, so I think somewhere around here. Yeah, so somewhere around here. That is, let's say, the perfect shape. And now I have a cone. And let's see how can I do a revolve boundary line. No, I need to define an axis line. But I don't have any work plane. Uh, RP. Can I create an RP? I'm nothing in edit mode. P and reference plane on site level RP. I don't know if it is even possible to do this workaround. Let's see. Or I have another gimmick. I just copy another grid and that's it. And I name this grid I name this grid roof. This will be the roof grid. Okay. And let's check if I can do something on it. On this thing. Okay. Create. Revolved. Yeah, revolve. Axis line. Set. Pick up plane. Fortunately, no. No, unfortunately, it doesn't work like I would expect. That's a pity. Okay, so instead I would have to create some sort of sweep. Or there is another option actually. I still create, let's say, a blend shape, but I create with many sides and it's equivalent to a circle. We can try that as well. Unfortunately, I don't have an axis line to define onto this shape. Set work plane. Let's say to roof. Okay. That's south. Okay, it's kind of well chosen. Okay, and supposedly I go up right here. And this is my... Isn't this the axis line? Okay. And boundary line is this. Is this okay? No, I have to actually end my boundary line. Okay. And supposedly I would have a cone. Ah, it worked. Surprisingly, it worked. Yeah, surprisingly, it worked. Okay. Now let's go to this, let's say, type of elevation, but we are still in 3D. Let's go here on the right and elevate this gap as well. And this mini tower should be... And it seemed that the initial option was the best. not the most accurate, but that doesn't collide with the geometry. Anyway, we'll see. So let's copy this marble. Okay, this one as well, this one. Let's copy. Let's place it from one corner to another corner. Okay, let's move it right into position. Okay, looks decent. Oh, okay. Oh, it actually didn't move. Oh, that's a pity. It actually didn't move. Ah, that's a big pity. Really? Can't I move? Let's move at least this one. Let's move at least this guy. Oh yeah, actually I forgot. Let's move like here, in here. Okay, it's moved. Okay, it's moved. It's moved. Now I think uh, it's placed well. Cut. Great. Let's fix ourselves here in the front, then on the other side, and make my extrusions better. Front. Okay. Copy. Okay. Left. Copy this. Great. Great. Good. So now I think we have the right shape. Okay. So now we can do this cut option. Okay. Now let's finish the model. Let's save it. And then let's see if I can copy this cone. Okay. Double click. Okay, let's see if we can copy. Can we copy it? Yes, we can copy this guy. Okay, great. We could copy this guy. That's great news. The only thing I need to do is to position all these guys. Yeah. Okay, great. Front. Let's see if I need something to fix over here. A bit more to the right, a bit downward. Okay. Let's change the side. A bit more to the left. Let's say downwards a bit. Actually like to modify from 3D but in elevation rather than from elevation directly. Okay, and now the last things are these cones over here. Where did it move? I don't find my cone. Okay, let's say I'm on site and I copy this to the next place. Oh, it's actually on the reference plane. Oh, it doesn't work that easy. Yeah, I'll actually get rid of this. Let me check the other meta. I told you I have the cone and I have uh, the blend. I do a swept blend and I do, let's do 64. Oh, what is this? Pick a plane, this plane, and let's see. Ah, it's good enough. Yeah, it looks like a circle. Nah, it looks like a circle. Oh, it's more than enough. 36 tile sides is more than enough. Oh yeah, it's more than enough. Okay, edit top, but the top will be set at no, have levels 18, I guess, or I'm not sure. South. Which level is the top? That yes. Set work plane L18. Okay, I will open in site and I will do my polygon, and this will be my contribution. Okay, yeah, let's see how does it look in 3D. Ah, kind of the same thing. The cone is more elegant. The cone is more exist adds more edges, but it's easier to work with. So let's check in south. Actually, the top, I will put it something like here. Yeah, this is best. Now this one can be copied actually. Okay, left. Let's copy it here and no, let's copy it here. Okay, yeah, let's check. So now, yeah, and now it's ready. So now it's almost ready. And the windows are ready, the logia. So now I have only to place some details, but the model in large is ready. Okay, save as project with roof model. I rename it at the start to see it better among the other uh, examples. So now I'm pretty satisfied, and now I'm almost ready with the 3D replica. Thank you for joining in. It was kind of tedious to find out which methods work and which methods don't work, but we got a pretty great result, and we're satisfied with it. So thank you for joining, and see you in the next tutorial. I think we're going to do some textures or some detailing. It depends on the scope of the project. So thank you again, and see you around.